Hello and welcome to episode 71 of my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIII on the PC. Between this and the last episode, I have had a bit of a sort out with the party. I've just made a bit, basically I've spent up all the XIII points, which I've done off screen just because, particularly for snow, there was like 40,000 to spend. I didn't want to just sit and just do that all on screen. I've decided I'm going to give this a try, is to use Lightning, Saz and Snow as my party. The main reason for that is I was wanting to try and get some of these. First of all, I want to get Saz up there using haste while not being the main guy who's actually doing damage. I was toying with using Fang instead of Snow and or Lightning, but I wanted to have at least some way of healing myself. So that meant Lightning needed to stay. So Snow's become the Sentinel primarily, but also Ravager a lot of the time. We'll try out some of these, like the Cerberus. I was thinking that might be the next, the nth degree of the aggression I was using when you're fighting against a single enemy. I'm going to see how that works out. It might be terrible, it might not. I think I've left the weapons alone for now. I'm going to wait till a couple of chapters on after having a bit of read before I really get into that, I think. I'm just going to try and work my way down here, essentially. So I think I should do this and call the lift. Oh, I'll just say call a lift, but no, just create stairs, which is even better. Or a ramp, should I say. I thought it was going to be stairs. And by and large, these guys look kind of the same, but we'll give them a go on screen to see what they're like. So hopefully,
you know what to do.
Saz should just get straight on, just getting everyone sped up. He said optimistically. Yes, he's got himself first. I'm happy enough just to get the 3 hastes going before I do anything else. There we go. So I can switch in that and Relentless Assault for kind of a similar sort of, setup to what I had before, where he's doing lots of damage, getting the gauge going, essentially. Shouldn't be too bad, he said optimistically. So just get another one down. Oh dear, no, I might need to do something with that. So that's why I did have this one. Hopefully Lightning won't be dead. He said optimistically again. Right, let's just get one more round of this going. Yeah, then let's just finish these guys off. So between the two of us we should be able to do that. And just, one more round of this and we should be doing quite nicely, I think. Switch to that just for sake of getting the ATB refresh going. No one should be attacking Saz anymore, hopefully. There we go. Not brilliant, but it's a little bit of getting used to the new paradigms. So yeah, that, scored alright. Starting to get some incentive chips and whatnot. So I guess what we do, I noticed before there was an item back up, well, that's just 2 of them. We'll try and get my way back up here to get these items anyway. So look like there's that many enemies about, just have to keep triggering these walkways and whatnot. So up here we have a Libroscope, excellent. Keep forgetting to get multiple items in these. I'm just used to a chest containing an item. Hence the use of the term A all the time. So, yep, ramp. And if we look up here, let's see what we've got. So, if we look across there while I'm running up, I just want to see if I need to get across there. I do, kind of, for an item up there. So, I'll try heading back down after this. In fact, what I might do, because it's just going to be running about, looking at that, is I'm just going to meet you back up over there. There's a guy to fight, so I'll probably do that. I'll meet you up near that next item. So back in a second. Right, I've just stopped in the way because I didn't see that from across the other side. We've got one of these scale beasts to deal with, so see how we're getting with these. I think this should be, again, for this party, should be quite straightforward.
Stay focused.
I set out as support guy. My only concern is basically having Lightning as my healer, because she isn't the best healer or medic, should I say, but she does the job. It's just, I think it's just a case of seeing how it goes, because she's kind of, I've got her set up as all like both primary damage dealer and primary healer, and Snow and Saz are kind of like, well, support characters to a degree, except they can do damage and or well whatever they need to at a given time. One thing I am missing here is a saboteur, because I've got a bit of duplication with that, but I could possibly rehash this a little bit, thinking about it. So I want to try disaster. To get a saboteur in, because everyone has like 3 roles at the moment, so there's no reason why I can't have why I will be completely missing a role at the moment, just because of the way with all the characters I've chosen to use. Like for example, against these guys, the saboteur is very useful because the D-Protect and D-Shell tend to help a lot against this guy, especially at this point. I didn't say we seem to be doing okay, so I'm not going to whinge. In fact, I'm just going to keep using this because it's pretty much killed him. But I'm having to think about that while I'm running around, because there's 2 options. There's Vanille, who is in fact the better saboteur in my opinion. So if you bring her in, and then Saz, and then a decent attack, so that might be a case of bringing Fang in, literally swapping the party over. So you got then Hope as a medic, you got Vanille as a secondary medic, and or like she's got Ravager and Saboteur. Then you got Fang as a secondary Saboteur and Sentinel and Commando. So that is food for thought actually. That being said, these guys are doing okay for now. If I start having some more issues where I think I need to start getting more debuffs up, I'll possibly reverse my party, thinking about the way I've set it up now. I know, do I want Saz and Vanille? Well, no, Saz and Vanille will be fine, isn't reversing it? Yeah, because I'm not putting Hope in. Hope's the dead weight at the moment. Or the one I don't want in any party. Not that he's particularly bad, just that he's not particularly good. Just try and take these guys out anyway. A bit different, there's the guy, I don't know what you call them, but the boss Psycom guys, and the Huntress is there as well. Should I think we've got the jump on? Yeah. So we should be able to clash through these. Reavers they're called in this area. The different colour palette and whatnot. We should be able to hammer these hopefully. So think about it, I could also keep, well, I don't know, I'm trying to think, because Fang doesn't have, I think the reason I didn't bring Fang in instead of Snow is that she doesn't have a Ravager ability yet. So I wanted to be able to always have a Ravager. I suppose I could have had it in a Saboteur when we needed to have someone in that role, but it's just not quite the same. Although, it would be if her Saboteur skills were as good as Vanille's, but they're not. And I believe Vanille has a Ravager ability, so she doesn't need to use Saboteur as a sort of gauge building, thing, I guess. I'm trying to get the right word, but like gauge building section. Oh, I just died.
No.
Okay, maybe I will change it then. That didn't work quite to plan. Or maybe I should have just been a bit more defensive. We'll try once more with these guys. Given that I got the jump on them, there's no reason why I should have, and I haven't this time, no reason why I shouldn't have, not succeeded there.
On your toes.
So, I think this is where the debuffs do help. Hopefully, anyway, I can get one of these taken out reasonably quickly. I'll switch to protection maybe and just get some defense going. So everyone's starting to hurt a little bit now. And unfortunately Saz's synergy doesn't fix the, the lowered defense there, which is a pain. Because these guys are just going after Snow. Now he's, the point of attack, even though he's got defense up and that. He's just getting hurt. Just give a chance to get Saz to get the buffs on though for everyone. So just wait one more second for that. He's using Vendetta as well, so it doesn't have a particularly high defense rating. He's just using it to then attack people back again when he's finished. I should try this though, so if I do that, everyone's now got the buffs up, so maybe, just maybe we can charge through one of these. Also, the defense drops going now, so maybe not. Just get back up again. Ow. Okay, everyone's hurting now. Yeah, this isn't going overly well. Maybe I'm missing the debuffs on everyone else. I'm not even sure. Now Saz has just kicked in his emergency defense there. Emergency protect, so that will help him. But we haven't really taken any of these guys out yet. And the way this isn't going to do much good with that. Maybe to try and quickly get her killed before her stagger gauge drops again. That'll do. And maybe try diversity. See if this works. I'll just keep Snow alive for a little bit and have these two do the attacking. So at least we're not just sitting there just tanking and doing nothing with that. Still got haste going, so at least we can get attacks in quickly, which is nice. Can just keep Snow alive for a little bit longer. Maybe switch to Relentless Assault on that Huntress because we can. Oh, maybe not.
New strategy.
Just keep Lightning alive for a second. Maybe get Snow some buffs back up again as well. Right, get the last Destroyer out. He shouldn't be too bad. Switch to Decimation just so Saz can keep building up some buffs there while these two go to town on him. It's not quite working as well as I'd hoped. I don't think I'm under leveled, so meh. That's him dead, so that's nice. So now it's 3-on-1. I'm going to switch to Tri-Disaster and hopefully we can just get his gauge charged up as quickly as possible. Or filled up as quickly as possible, should I say. And that should be that. So once he's like stagger gauge is broken, I should be able to get somebody to do that. Maybe just pummel him a bit. He's out optimistically. Everyone's got like attack bonuses and that, so yeah. Just let Saz. There we go. Right, I think that's going to be a pretty terrible score. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was harder than I thought it was going to be. But it still felt like it was harder than it was going to be. Or should have been. So, what to do? Is there anything worth going over there for? I don't think there is there? No. Well, there's an item down there, but I can't get down that way. So I have to go down this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try switching the party around again. I think I want to have those two in. Oh, I can't change my leader. Ah, that's a problem. Right, so I've got to have... Yeah, got to have light in. So that limits me a little bit. So if I to have them two in. I now don't have a sentinel. Do I need a sentinel? Don't think I do. I don't really use them that much anyway. So that's probably a good start one. That's solid. That's solid. I'm going to go for a Tri-Disaster again. I might do a... I forgot one already. I've got a Convalescence already. A Discretion. So we can get Saz to do some damage while we're healing. And I think we'll switch them two around because they're better that way, but that should be well. So, but Vanilla can still try and apply those while we're attacking. Try to think if it's better to have that one as a similar one or not. No, I'm going to leave it. I'll give that a go. So we'll switch those out. We've got basically brought Vanilla in for Snow. And we'll head down here once the... There we go. Particularly against this scale base, I want to try and get some debuffs up quite quickly. does mean that the initial attack's going to be a little bit slow, I guess, against these raiders. Well, I say attack, sorry, the stacker gauge build is going to be a bit slow because unless Vanille gets her finger into gear and starts using... there we go, so she's got like deep protect on there to start. Okay, we want to maybe switch straight to that convalescence now before I die. Just keep me going. In fact, I'm going to switch to try disaster and just try and get these guys hurt because they're annoying us. I've got enough. There we go. So that's that. Get this other guy taken down. Be alright, Vanille, don't worry about it. Right, switch to Bully. Try and get Saz to get some more of these buffs up on Vanille just so she's not suffering as much. And he's poisoned as well now, which is good. There we go. So, just launch him and he should be dead. Now on to this guy. So, he's going to do his photon burst, but that shouldn't affect us really. I'm just going to use Try Disaster to try and get this going quickly. Come on. So, nearly there. Just a little bit more. Right, and let's switch to Ruthless so that we can do the best of all worlds, hopefully. So Vanille should start applying a couple more debuffs there, yeah. So there's Imperil on. And Saz building the gauge up, Lightning just killing it. Nice. So, yeah, that's a lot better, I think. I think the whole buff and debuff thing is more important than I can really give it credit for in this game, and maybe in a lot of games, to be fair. I tend to just like hitting things hard until they go away, which is not a smart way of working necessarily, although it is a simple way of working. Which yeah, it's probably has more to do with me than the games. I just don't like to work too hard at playing a game, I guess. But a little bit of thinking gets you a long way. So let's try this guy down here. So it should be a similar fight, but a couple more of the ancillary guys just floating about. So I might switch to... Well, I'm going to do a turn of this just to try and get a couple of these on. But I think I'm going to switch to the... Is it Bully or... basically the one where we've only got Vanilla doing debuffs once the hastes have been applied to everyone. Yeah, Ruthless, so it was. So, oh god, right, maybe not. Just do this. Hopefully, you don't die. Let's quickly heal everyone. Heal me, please.
It'll be okay.
I know it will. Right.
Off balance.
Right, let's go for him again. Finish him off. There we go. That's better. That looked like it hurt a lot, but it's better. There we go. And just a couple more of these guys to go. So hopefully we can just finish him off. Oh no, if I just let her die. Okay, that was a bad idea. Yeah, it was a very bad idea. Just going to get myself healed up a little bit, then I'm going to manually raise her. There we go, now we've got two. See now, oh crap, okay, that was not what I hoped to do. I shouldn't have used that on him either, I should have used that on her.
You'll make it.
Well, at least they're alive. This is maybe not the smartest way of doing this, but... Yeah, just to heal myself. And I'm going to switch back to that discretion one just because I think...
Thanks.
Getting him to do some attacking is probably not a bad idea. I think I slightly misgauged this, but we should be able to get this finished now. If I just finish off this last destroyer. Come on. You can do it.
Change of plan.
Just get a bit more ravaging going on. There we go. Right, and once again, just getting up in the air. Right. Now hopefully this guy's got a sticky enough gauge at the moment that I can just quickly use Tri-Disaster and get him... Don't kill Saz. No good. Right. And then we can just use Ruthless and we should be about there. So, yeah, we get these extra debuffs on. He shouldn't get another attack in if he keeps on getting launched by lightning, so... Yeah. Phew. As much as that was a bit messy, you still came out with 5 stars, so... Yeah, having a... Well, it's not really the most defensive party, but it's a party which can deal with being attacked, I guess. That looks like a way... No, it's not a way out. Okay, I want to see what's down there, because there's an item at the far end. So, let's have a look down here. Long, long walk down the hill. I'm sure someone's going to come and jump us, come across there as well. Or not, they're just going to sit there and watch. So, what have we got here? Gold bangle. That could be good for somebody who needs defense. Potentially Vanille? Yeah, let's keep Vanille alive because she's, well, probably the flakiest out of the 3. Actually, is she? Maybe not. What's Saz got? It's close enough. Be fine. So, if we just get back up here out of the way. Problem with this, just lots of running. I'm not even sure whether, well, I'm tempted to start cutting it again, but I don't know what I'm cutting from and to. Having said it's this guy with a couple of... I want to show off like fairly unique-ish fights. This is like, we haven't had any of these hover guys with the Reeves yet. I'm not sure what these ones are called. Oh crap, there's a lot of them as well. So the Dragoons, yeah. Let's try and get these, well, being dead. I'm not thinking very straight today. Oh crap, she's almost dead. Okay, yeah, it's probably the best time for new strategies. At Death's Door. Come on, heal. No, don't heal the nail. Well, okay, do it, but just stay alive as well. Okay, this is not going well at all, is it? Doesn't help that I'm giving myself, like, well, my own gauge boost there as well. Right, come on guys, just take 1 or 2 of them out at least. Right, a bit more, hopefully we can keep Vanille alive. Okay, no. Raise Vanille. Quickly. Right, now heal everyone. Everyone heal everyone else. No, too late. Ugh. Right. That could have gone better. Let's try that again. So, hopefully I can get in here and do some. Well, I don't know. It didn't work last time, which is an obvious problem. And they all seem to be going straight for lightning, which again is another problem. If lightning can now like revive people without spending items, then we're probably getting close to being okay, but not when we do this. So if I can keep her Saboteuring, I might keep them busy with dispelling the debuffs. So let's just try this. Probably not the smartest thing to do there. Switch back to this, keep Vanille a bit more alive, keep Lightning a bit more alive. Oh, they're dispelling me, I see. Ah, crap, and then they're both dead. Right, raise on Vanille so she can at least try and heal us a bit. Come on. Really? Why is this not working? Oh, come on. Okay. They just kept interrupting me. That was a pain. Maybe I should use an item. I just don't like using items. Come on. I mean, maybe it's a case of different people for different fights down here. I don't want to have to switch around my configurations too often. If I can possibly avoid it. I mean, it looks like, yeah, they're dispelling us rather than themselves. So... this is not going well.
Here we go.
So let's get a bit of healing going again. Come on. Do something. No, okay. Oh, what's the one that is a curse? It stops them from allowing us... Yeah, you're dead too. I wasn't expecting this to be quite as difficult. I guess it's just because there's 4 of them. We'll try once more without these guys. Just think. That one's probably not that good. Think so. Let's try starting with this one. Actually, no, do I want to? I think I want to have something like that. No, maybe. That. Let's try that. So that we're just kind of debuffing them while boosting ourselves and keeping ourselves alive.
Keep your mind on the battle.
This heal never makes sense to heal, I guess. Well, yeah, right is the best medic here. Yeah, this isn't going well at all. Yeah, no, that was terrible. Right, I'm gonna get...
So it ends.
I should maybe stop being stubborn and just get a sentinel in here. So, let's retry, don't quit, after getting this far. And change the battle team. And swap these 2 around. So that's probably not a bad start actually, that one. Try that and decimation and possibly another one with healing like that. Actually, I want to use saboteur still at some point. So that'll do. Maybe a Ravager. Let's try this. See if Fang Sentineling's going to do any good. Maybe we should have brought Snowing, but I was wanting to keep her because she has the Saboteur, then I'd be able to use it, so we'll see. Come on. Right, let's just switch Lightning to a medic to keep Fang alive, hopefully. While she's still provoking those attacks. Then back to that one. I mean, if we just kill them like without breaking the stagger gauge, I'm fine with that. So these guys seem to be close to death with just these blitzers. So if we can get like 2 or 3 of them out here, that'd be great. Yeah. So we'll go for variety now quickly. Try and keep Fang alive. Ah, damn it. See if we can get a race without being stopped. There we go. Right. Auto heal. Quickly, quickly. Healer. There we go. Right. Now switch back to decimation. He should be getting killed fairly quickly here. There we go. Don't mind Saz taking a little bit of a beating. Particularly if I can just switch to this. Take the heat off him a little bit. And just kind of regroup. Right. So, yeah, now this should be a piece of cake. If I just do that. Might also try his variety to try and get her to get slow on him. Just so he... well, he's slowed down, essentially. Obviously. Then switch back to Relentless Assault, maybe. That'll do it. Yeah, just stubbornness. If you get taking a lot of damage near a Sentinel, just start focusing that. Or basically being the punching bag. And he should be dead in a matter of seconds. Or a matter of seconds. So... there we go. Excellent. Right, I'm gonna keep this party just for the time being, just for the sake of simplicity. We just it's there now. Is there anything else to get up here? Don't see anything. Is there anything down there to get though? Yes, there is. So I've got to go back up there to get back down there. Right. I'm just going to cut back to getting the item because these are going to hopefully be fairly straightforward. So I'll be back in a second. Right, so just heading down here. Picked up a perfect conductor over the far side. And around here we have a vial of Ethersol, so that'd be handy for one of these, isn't it? Restores the party's TP. Well, I say handy, I'm not going to use it because I don't need to. But yeah, right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day there. I'll be back for the next episode where we'll basically head in there. I'm guessing that this was our kind of walk down towards the boss fight. So, well, yeah, it's going to do that again, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, looks like a sort of a big door into a place we haven't been. At the very least, it's going to be a cutscene. So, I'll be back tomorrow with that. Or well, when the next episode's out with that. So I'll catch you then. Take care of yourself and have a good day. Goodbye.